Hey guys, Joe here, and here to talk to you about how good I feel like Lucas is in Super Smash Bros. 4. Now, just to get started with, I feel like Lucas is a pretty good character, but really has not been explored way too much like many of the other DLC fighters, but here are some of the main focuses on Lucas in my opinion. So the first thing that makes him very good is that he does have some of the strongest combos in the entire game, and some of the highest damaging combos in total in the entire game, but they are very hard to hit, and they are very DI reliant. You have to read the enemy's DI, and only then, at exact percents also, you will be able to hit them. Now this really means that to play Lucas that you need to kind of be lucky to guess where the opponent is going, and at the same time you have to really know exactly how to get your combos going, so it becomes very hard to play him, and a lot of these combos really don't work all the time because they are kind of DI based and just kind of guessing. He also does have some really good bread and butter combos, but the big damaging ones really do rely on heavy reads. So the next great part about Lucas is that you can also camp the opponent, and this is something that I see a lot of higher level players do, but not a lot of lower level Lucas players do. A lot of lower levels just go in over and over again, but really you do have to kind of camp in order to do very well as Lucas. So as far as camping, you do have three very good range moves, that being your Zair, your side B, and your neutral B, and all of them are pretty spammable and cover at least a decent range, and they really don't have way too much ending lag. You can also spam Zair to poke shields, and if you do happen to hit an enemy, you can combo it into a grab, or into a F smash or jab. The next thing is also about side B, is that you can wave bounce your side B to make it so you go backwards and you send out the side B forwards, so it makes so it's really hard to punish, and also does huge damage to the opponent and does allow a lot of pressure on the field. The third thing, of course, PK freeze, really can expand quite a bit more than you really would expect. You'd think that it would take a long time like PK flash that Ness does have, but really the end lag isn't way too much. You can use PK freeze and then pretty much attack almost right after it. It does come out very fast and it does take very little time to explode, so I'd say you should probably try to use that a little bit more if you haven't been using it before. Now the third thing is that he's also very safe on shield. After the shield hits on increase, his down air, his neutral air, and his forward air are now all very safe when hitting the opponent's shield. His forward air has enough shield stun on itself, at the tip at least, for a very safe move, and while hitting your nair or your dare, if you use it on top of them, you can actually force a foe to hold shield the entire time. You can kind of go in, kind of go out, kind of do both at the same time, and really they have to hold shield or else they really can't do much. And then if they do go of this shield, you can actually attack them right after this, so it really does make so approaching an enemy either from in front or from on top of them does work a lot better as Lucas, especially after this. And after you do one of those two things, you can either go for a jab or you can go for a throw, and then you can do a lot of damage after that. The fourth great part about him is that he also does have some of the best throws in the entire game. He has 3 kill throws and of course the combo throw. Now these kill throws are up throw, back throw, and also his down throw into up air combo. Now this is just a great amount of throws, and kill throws in particular, and this means that you'll pretty much never stall out your kill throw. You'll be able to get a kill throw almost any time of the game, and also you will be able to get great damage off of that down throw, which can also go into nair, bair, dare, or even up air if you do read the DI quite right. And also something that's very nice about that is that you can get 0 to death combos off of your down throw, so yeah, really strong throws in general. Now the only problem about him with his throws is that he does have a tether grab, which is a bit of a downgrade to other grabs, and if you miss it, you do get punished quite greatly. But personally, I usually only grab after a Zair, a down tilt, or jab too, so it really isn't way too much of a problem compared to some of the other tether grabs in this game. Now the next really good part about him is that it is almost impossible to kill a good Lucas off stage. He can mix up his recovery with so much different things almost anywhere off stage, and of course you can actually get back to the stage almost anywhere because his up B goes so dang far. You can use his side B and his down B to turn his momentum, and then quickly just kind of make the way that he's going change completely, and it makes it very hard to hit a Lucas that is off stage if he's using his down B and his side B very correctly. And of course after you do that, you can just go in for that up B to recover at almost any time. It's a really good recovery. It's actually pretty safe. Of course, another thing that I feel like really makes him quite a good character is the fact that all of his smashes are very strong, either be it quick, high damaging, or something like that. The first one, that is the fast one, is of course the side smash, and it's my personal favorite because it does a ton of knockback on the tip, or even on the middle part. It does a decent amount of knockback, and it has almost no lag, so you can use it out of a lot of stuff. You can also use it out of a Zair, so you can go Zair into side smash, and that's really good. You can just do that and get a kill pretty early. But his other moves, being his up smash and down smash, still do serve their purpose, even though they aren't quite my favorite. Down smash in particular does easily edgeguard many different opponents' recoveries, and it does reach past the ledge, so that's pretty good. While his up smash can also get really early kills if you do read an opponent, and you can get those really early stocks. The only really big problem that I'd say about his smashes is that his up smash does take a long time to go off, and it really doesn't kill as early as you would expect it to. In general, I would say that Lucas is a very strong character if played correctly and played by a very good player with an ability to read the opponent very often, but at the same time he does really suffer from a lot of unreliability and the fact that most of his aerials have a large amount of landing lag, so his frame data does get beat by a lot of the other high tiers. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Now I personally feel like Lucas is a very good character, but of course he doesn't really have way too much results, so I guess you can take that as you really want to with a grain of salt. Hope you guys did enjoy though. If you did enjoy, make sure to press that like button, comment down below who you'd like for the next episode of this, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you all next time.